Hi, Seekers! Welcome to Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and if you'd like to become a member, the link's in the description. Hello. Freaky Friday, here we are. We're going to have a small crowd because it's early, but I got a lot to do today. Sorry. Hello, Lock Dog. Reality Chica, Courtney, Deb, Thelma Lou, Live Chat Alert, SMD. So, Kay Amari, good morning. See, it's going to be an overcast day with some rain, so I got a lot of stuff to do. No nudes, Dove Kitty, Mrs. Jones, Pink Cactus, Shelly Ray, Jamie, M. Hank, Julie Reactions and Travels, Serbia, and now Germany. Wow. Awesome. I am early today. I got a full day of stuff to do. Leo wife, Ms. Zippy. Yeah, I got a lot to do today. Remember, I am in the middle of a bunch of stuff right now, and it's going to take me all day today and tomorrow and Sunday. Y'all talking about me today. That ain't you, Foodie Beauty. Somebody go check. See if that's Foodie. Go on now. Click on the name. Go view the channel. Tell me how many subscribers. Because, listen, if it is you, girl, I don't know why. It is her? Okay, Foodie. How come you ain't covering the old Kaya shit? You flying on an airplane, are ya? Because I thought you'd have popped up alive as fast as you could. You've been waiting for this moment. It's not her? Damn. Well, we tried. It's not her? Okay. Sock account. It's probably your mama. He probably took over. He created a clone of her. That's how much he loves the fupa. Anyway, I got to give kudos to, your mama for 0 videos. You nearly fell for it. Well, I try to trust people in my chat, but obviously, obviously, you can't trust shit on this YouTubes. Anyway, there's a lot of creators that don't want to touch the Kaya stuff, which I call awareness. Now, it is aggravating. It does piss you off. She says she is not being handled or that she's living this life with this man, free will. So we can only go by what she says. But the fact that she was crying and I don't know. She defended him hardcore. And maybe she has to. Maybe there's some sort of threat there. I don't know. But, if she stays with him, that's her choice. She's a grown-up. She's fully capable of taking care of herself. She don't need to be handled. I'll tell you right now, at almost 60 years old, if anything, you even have to think, Kaya, if anything happens to that man that you choose to defend, you still got to run this game of life by yourself. So maybe you should start putting a plan in action. And you had a good thing going with the tubes. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are just like, lights out. And you can't blame them. You can't blame them. I mean, you couldn't understand why Foodie was with Nader. And you couldn't understand why she defended Cyrax. So it's a little hypocritical. Exactly. So we were bringing awareness to this community. And that's just because I think, in my opinion, because we're reaction channels, I think that's what the community expects from us. Right? That's what they expect. So we just supposed to sweep everything under the rug and let people just keep running a game? No, I don't think so. I don't think that should happen on any social media platform. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is. It's, I don't know whether she's going to be just entitled to stay on YouTube. I don't know. Maybe she's going to have support from people. Yeah, nobody gets a pass when you have that kind of shit going on. Nobody. We keep our kids and our animals safe. And you mess with kids and you mess with animals. Sorry. I've watched many channels go down, not even in this community, but all over the tubes over that shit. Yeah, I'm blaming a victim. You should have saved that girl. Should have saved her. Yeah, not exploited her. That's the sad part. When these little girls get passed from one handler to another, and not one of them's gonna save them. That's some sick shit. Yeah, seriously, Chantel's got to be traveling. I mean, she wouldn't have missed this opportunity for nothing. Take the heat off herself, right? You're right. She wouldn't have missed this. But your mama covered it well as a dad with daughters, according to him. He covered it well. And he felt the same, anger any parent would feel of any girl out there raised in deplorable conditions to the point where they have to run away and then they get put in the hands of the devil. Isn't that the truth? Right. How many subs has Kaya lost? I have no idea. Pizza my pizza. I don't even go over there and check because I don't even care. But I am interested if they go live Sunday. I am interested. He just tell you straight up. He don't care. So there's that. She's lost about 1,000. Okay. You didn't see his reaction? Well, I'm definitely not playing it because it's too triggering. I'm sorry about that, Julie. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to get back to Foodie Beauty. Okay? Nope, I will not snipe if they do go live because I don't know what's going to come out of his mouth. I may cover it after. I may download it and cover it after and then go to the points that I want to cover because I think it's going to be a bunch of bullshit. It's going to be a bunch of manipulation, gaslighting like it has been. And even if they come up with a new story of any remorse, it's too late because he already said he has no remorse. These girls wanted to be hoes. Well, it's all they knew. Probably started at home. Wow. Oh my God. And so anyway, I was upset all day yesterday. And so today I don't want to be there. I don't even want to go there. I don't want to go there. Everybody's been through it in their life. And some have come through and been a beacon of hope for girls that have been through it. And because they know what it feels like, they turn it around. And some don't. Some double down and just repeat. And I can't, I have no respect for that. They don't care, Jennifer. They already said it. Yeah, let's have some fun. Sarah Pondu, you are right. Everybody wants to have fun today because we're all drained from yesterday. So, end of. You know what I mean? All right, so apparently we're going to need some thumbs up in here, people. I know I talk loud. I noticed that. Sorry. Yeah, 13-year-old woman. So anyway, so the couples channel got an upload, people. Go figure. I'm ready for it. Gotta turn my speaker on. Let's get our volume up. There's that speaker. All right, lights out, people. Lights out. All right, we're going to start with a, you talk loud too? Yeah, well, I have a little bit of hard of hearing. I'm a little bit hard of hearing in my right ear. So I think that's why. I don't know. But my voice is deep. I really don't need to talk that long or that loud. Right? I think she's traveling. Absolutely. This is some pre-recorded shit, if you ask me. I think this, I'm going to try to figure out when Because you know she saves a bunch of videos, especially if she knows she's leaving. She's going to just keep dropping them. But she would have went live with the Kaya thing. She would have took the heat off herself so fast. And who knows, she might even be in Canada already. And her mom's like, you can stay here, but you are not going on YouTube while you're here. We don't know. We have no clue. So that's why I think she was saying she was going to get an Airbnb and hotel rooms, because I think she's already been warned that she will not be going live in anyone's home. Rick Slick, how do you know she's not traveling? You seem to have the inside track all the time. How do you know? Marty left her alone yesterday. Why? I don't know. She looked afraid. Really? I'm interested. I'd be afraid too, I gotta be honest. A part of me feels like there's a part of it, because she's lazy. Rick Slick, it doesn't matter, man. If you got, listen, when she came to Kuwait almost 3 months ago, back to Kuwait, you know, after hiding out in Doha probably for 3-4 days, you have to have a return ticket. You don't get a choice. You have to have a return ticket to prove that you're leaving. So no matter what, she has a return ticket. You know what I mean? Anyway, so a part of me felt like the reason, I'm still trying to figure out why she would go to Kuwait and just keep gaining weight, like if she's so happy. And a part of me is like, thinks, in my opinion, as this being my soap opera, that she wanted to become immobile. Maybe to not have to return, maybe, you know, it's just bizarre to me. Yeah, you can tell how Salah looks. It's definitely an older video. All right, let's do this. Oh, shit. Where's the sound? Okay, hold on. God, why does it keep muting on the screen?
Babe?
Yes, baby?
It's too humid.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last time we seen him, he had shaved all this off. So to me, this is a newer video because it was growing back in. But I don't know. I don't know. Last time we seen him on screen, you think the haircut looks older? Could be. The last time we seen him on screen was when she was doing her makeup. But that was, you know, a week or so ago, and we already know his hair and his beard grow fast. They really do. We haven't seen him in a while. Exactly. I think so too, Ashley. I think she's traveling, or she definitely would have spoke on the Kaya thing. She would have jumped at that opportunity.
Oh my god. Heat and humid. Totally disaster.
How do you have humidity when it's the desert? What do you mean hot and humid? Heat and humid. Yeah, you know, he looks kind of like he's over it all. Like, seriously, he does. The humidity the last few days in Kuwait was really low. Tiger Talks posted it. Okay. I feel it in my bones, too. She's traveling. I don't know when the last time he went live to game. We should look. We may have to do a little investigative work, people. But I'm guessing this is old. Al Sutton Salah. So when's the last time he came? Okay, with the games. 5 days ago. 5 days ago. That's the last time. So let's look at the last time we saw. Okay, so 5 days ago, do we get to see him? This could be a good thing. Hold on. Okay. Where is he? Usually he's in the corner, gaming. Nope, he wasn't in the corner this time. That's weird. He posted a video yesterday? He doesn't even post videos. 12 hours ago. Yeah, but that's pre-recorded. That's pre-recorded. That's pre-recorded, so we can't even count that. Especially if he just tossed it up. Then 7 days ago, was he even in the corner of this game? Nope. Usually you get to see him. Okay, so there's that. Now let's see, the last time we seen him on her channel. All right. When she was doing the makeup right here, 11 days ago. That's the last time we seen him. All right, where is he? We'll see his hair. So this would be, I mean, men's hair grows so fast. Yeah, no, it looks like the same hair. Looks like the same hair. Well, this is grown in more than this one. I don't know. Yeah, there's definitely worse things a man could be doing than playing a video game for sure. Especially a young guy like him. Yeah. You could hope for that. What's with the facial haircut? I don't know. It's the same? No, look at the hair. He has a fade. You're right. This is all faded. Okay. This could have been recorded back then when she was doing her makeup. True.
Hi guys, so we are driving to the desert. Woo, speed bump.
Why the hell are you wearing ruby red lips there? What, ruby red lips? What do you need that for in the desert there? Come on, Kirby, let's go party in the desert.
We're gonna get some things to drink first, and then I'm gonna try to do a walk. There's just nobody in the desert, and it's peaceful, and the sand.
So is that it? You want to go where nobody can see you walk? Yeah, she hasn't worn this blue shirt in a long time. And I'm trying to be a hair detective because I'm a hairdresser. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit of calorie burning to that. You know, it's harder to walk in sand. It's harder to walk in sand, and that's the reality of this.
They don't have sidewalks there? What is up?
Streets of Kuwait, there's so many speed bumps. So, but we are on our way to go for a desert walk. So, Yella, come with us.
Hang on, baby. It's a bumpy road.
Good God. I never get, listen, I gotta be honest. He is just too much. Hang on, baby, bumpy road. He puts his eyebrow up. We gotta tap that back. That's some funny shit right there. Okay, you know what? We're gonna slow this down just for that moment. I love it. We're gonna go to half speed. Hang on, baby, bumpy road. I love it.
We're on our way to go for
Here we
a
go.
desert walk. So, Yella, come with us.
She put a whitening filter on her teeth. Okay, watch his face. He wants to be an actor, bless his heart.
Hang on, baby. It's a bumpy road.
Either that or he wants to see her bounce all over the car.
Every 2 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
In other words, my car. Now, was that the new vehicle? That's what I was asking, Stephanie. Is that the new vehicle? I can't remember what the inside of that Honda looked like. God, I'm not that invested in these. He looks like Frank right now, right? He's a Hollywood zero. Yeah, he's bouncing the fupa on purpose. The suspension's already blowing out. It is the new car? Okay, I believe you. He's skinnier here too. Yeah, okay, it's the Santa Fe. Isn't that a Kia? She tucking him into a Kia out there? Lord. Well, I got to give the Kia. I got to give her Kia a lot of MVPs, man. That car is held out. Look at the place behind the juice. What a dump. I know. Yeah, this is, where Bedouins live. It's a Hyundai. Oh, okay, Hyundai. Wow.
Here we go, Latifa.
My favorite.
الله يهديك يا رب. الله شكرا.
Oh, yeah, you can see the steering wheel. It is a Hyundai.
I got a nice Americano. So just Americano with ice, no sugar, no milk, nothing.
She can't even tip her head back or forward. That is bizarre. Why would you have to tip your head back when you got a straw? Hi, Atlantis.
Actually, really, really good.
And my ice mocha.
My ice mocha. Ritata. Okay, Rico Suave. Okay, Rico.
Yum, enjoy all the sugar.
He got a bunch of sugar.
Is it good?
Wow, perfect.
Nice.
I could see if she went traveling, and that's why he hasn't gone live gambling or gaming, whatever. Well, not only that, the fact that, Marty always infiltrates his people infiltrate his gaming, but, according to Salah, he ain't afraid of shit. Come to Kuwait, right? Drive up. But, you know what I'm saying? He's off doing fun shit. She gone, right? He don't even care about his channel. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't gone live, nothing. That's gold.
Do you think that we're gonna be able to see in the dark?
So hold on. Wait the fuck on. It was daylight. They went and got a coffee, and now it's dark. Yeah, he uploaded a video, which means that video could be from whenever. It's pre-recorded. It is dark. Where they been? What they been doing?
No, so we're gonna have to put the lights on us.
All eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on us.
Okay, we got it there, Skippy. Dear God. This, you know what? You just can't make this shit up.
We're in the desert. All lights on us. All lights on us.
Yeah, how far did you drive to the desert? Obviously, you finished your coffee. What have you two been doing?
Yes. Okay, so let's give it a try.
Yellow.
Let's give it a try.
I'm scared.
You're scared? Of course, I would be too if I were you.
Baby,
Yes, sweetheart.
I'm thirsty. I need water, please.
What? What does the baby talk even mean?
Sure.
Oh. You couldn't reach over and get a water? Oh my God.
Hey, baby.
Oh, how'd you do that?
Magic.
So the sun sets at 6:30 p.m. there? Ugh. How depressing in the summer. No, we ain't doing that. Oh, look at him dance. Look at him dance. Listen, Salah, you're not this. You're not this. You're not this. Hold on. You're not this. Where is it? Where is it, people? Where is it? Oh, it's over in my TikTok folder. Love it. This isn't that, Salah. Oh, we've missed you. We've missed you, sir. We've missed you. Everybody. Hallelujah. 2, 3. Oh, yes. That's not that. That's not that, Salah. That's not that.
Yella, yella, yella.
See, not even close. Bud. Not even close. Oh, look, little clap, 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 clap. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Here we go.
Oh,
I can't see anything.
oh my gosh.
You scared, babe?
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Actually.
I should have saved the montage of Nader dancing. Yeah, I should have saved it. But I ain't gonna go looking for it. No, 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 not today. Another day.
As usual. From here, maybe?
I don't know how long they were driving. You know, hey, listen, this is the last known whereabouts of her, if you ask me. Here's the evidence. We may need to keep this for, the missing persons detective. This is the last known. This is it. He drove her way out where nobody is. There looks like there's a lot of shallow graves. Yeah.
What?
You got a little brown dog says, all you got to do is push her in a hole and drive away. I don't even think you got to push her in a hole. You just drive away. Just drive away. You think she's going to be able to walk to a road? I'll tell you one thing. It'll be like, that's what he should have done. He should have drove away, right? Went up there, parked way up there by the road, and just, forced her to do some exercise. You know what I'm saying?
Adventure.
She come crawling up, right? Crawling. I think he made her walk too.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, he can just say, we got in a fight. She stormed off. I don't know where the fuck she went. I sat up on the road up here where the lights are. I waited and waited. I don't know where she stormed off. I mean, of course, we got evidence now, but you know what I'm saying?
So let's try.
Goldie Con, old landmines.
Yeah.
Yeah, her camel boyfriend would have come rescued her. She come riding up on that camel, the one with all the chains around its neck, right? Listen, she's resourceful. Trust that.
Let's do an up and down.
Now, I got a question. Anyone? So if the Kuwaiti, let's just say the Kuwaiti government is always, trying to keep their eye on, that illegal making out in public kind of stuff. You see a car sitting out in the desert with the headlights on. Wouldn't you think they'd come check? Because it's so illegal. That's some jail time up in there. So why would you go parking out in the desert and run the risk of being accused of being out there in public, making out and stuff? Because, women and men in Kuwait cannot fraternize. So what are we doing? Sitting out and being decoys?
Everywhere is bumpy.
Very bumpy here in the desert. We have a good SUV, but still.
Okay.
Is a Santa Fe really a good SUV? I mean, I get like a Grand Cherokee. I mean, I get a Jeep. Why didn't you get a Jeep? Why didn't he get a Jeep?
So maybe here.
Okay.
I'll keep the car lights open, by the way. Okay.
Okay.
I'll keep it on. Yeah.
So apparently I read just now in the car that there's an Arabian Gulf snake that is 10 times more venomous.
Look at her already trying to make excuses not to walk in the desert at dark. She's in there Googling, what should I be afraid of in the desert? How can I get out of this walk? A snake! Stop it. She is one of a kind, is she not? Look at him. This bitch. Trying to get out of a walk.
Than the king cobra, and I hope we don't encounter any of those.
Or what you? Oh, here he is. Here he is. He's gonna fight it for you. He's got that 3-time medal Kung Fu Panda thing going on. You didn't bring those plastic nunchucks you got from the Dollar Tree. Why didn't you bring those? Protect your woman. You know what I'm saying? Kung Fu Salah's letting you know. My arms may be little, but I got legs. I got muscles on my legs. Good one, Salah.
Yeah, Libby, let's go walking.
Okay.
Oh, Miriam. Oh, Miriam. Come on now. What is she wearing on her legs? Stinky stretch pants? Do you know what happens to those stretch pants when you sweat? Your ass sweats? What? Slow-mo the gut. You know what, Lock Dog? Come on now. All right, fine. Whatever you people say. You mean that part? So they set it up. This is sad. This girl, I don't know why you hate yourself, Foodie. This just screams hate. You think you're loving yourself when you have all those mukbangs, eat all that nasty food? Yeah, she looks like Mima, walking with her grandson. The bass sounds like Godzilla walking. Burp, burp, boop, 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 boop. All right, we're not fat shaming. Listen, she's struggling, people. I don't want her to, like, not make it home. But, you know, she chose. She's dressed like the lunch lady. She's dressed like Chris Farley playing the lunch lady on Saturday Night Live. Remember him and Adam Sandler? Adam Sandler wrote that song, Sloppy Joe. God, is that some funny shit? And he's singing the Sloppy Joe song. And neither one of them could keep a straight face. Damn, I love that shit. Yeah, people are saying this is from July. This is from July.
Okay, so we're gonna set the alarm for 10.
Alarm? You mean the timer? Dear God.
Minutes.
All right, 10-minute walk. Let's see how far you can get in 10 minutes. Now, when I used to walk the track at the Civic Center, where I used to live, correct? 15 minutes was 1 mile. 1 mile. I did 4 miles in 1 hour. Okay? And that's just walking a track. Round and around and around we go. It was a 1 mile track. So you should be able to walk 3/4 of a mile in 10 minutes. Go, girl.
I'm gonna do 10 minutes of walking to start.
Okay. Go.
So, I haven't been very.
Girl, are you even moving? Is this walking? Look at how slow. I have it at normal speed.
Very active lately.
Look at this.
We go everywhere by car. So I thought just.
Yeah, but you could literally walk out your front door and walk that beach every single night. You could walk around that parking lot, which is huge, every single night. Around and round. You could clock the distance that you would need to go. A lot of people go indoors and walk a mall until they get their miles in. You could get a Fitbit, whatever you call them, so you could keep track of your miles. Not buying it. Not buying it.
Start. I would take a nice walk in the desert.
You are crawling. You are crawling.
And I have my iced Americano.
You have caffeine. Girl, you trying to have a heart attack? No, we don't. No.
I'm finishing.
I don't know why she didn't walk to the beach outside their place. What she said was, we're going to go to the desert where there's no people. And her parking lot is not soft sand. Her parking lot is that packed sand just like this. That was her other reason. I thought Salah was taking her out there just to leave her with the garbage and the camels that have been taken out to pasture. You know what I'm saying?
So, I'm gonna walk.
Look at her shadow walking.
for another 10 minutes.
It's like she's dragging a limb. It's like she's dragging this limb.
We walked a little bit together. "10 minutes to start."
Can you imagine being this out of breath? You were rooting for the snake. Yeah, I don't think it appears. Wow. Yeah, it's like she's dragging a leg.
Because have
Listen to her breathe. I'd be terrified.
very limited mobility right now with the humidity, my asthma.
Humidity, it's the desert. I'm sorry, this doesn't make any sense. It is straight up dry sauna hot there. What is she talking about humidity in the desert? I've been to Vegas 30 times, ain't never once. I've been there through all kinds of weather. Not once humidity. Now, I'm going to tell you though, in March, it's the rainy season, okay? And still no humidity.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of sand dust.
She's already bitching.
Creepy.
Oh, Kuwait has poor air quality. It does get humid there? Oh my God, research and development. Hold on, everybody. Is there humidity in... We learn something new every day with this one. They do. There's 40% humidity there right now at 4 p.m. 40% humidity, 102 degrees. Looks like it's starting to cool down there because it's been 120. December is the most humid month at 71%. July is the least humid at 43%. The average annual percentage of humidity is 60%. All right, thank you for your time.
I think mall walking is nice, but I'm looking out for weird snakes or something. It's very...
Yeah, I wouldn't think this sand and dust would be good for asthma, but you know, she doesn't research shit.
busy in malls. And when you're huffing,
I can hear her wheezing now.
puffing, and sweating, it can be embarrassing sometimes. But
Okay, so if it can be embarrassing. Now, I got a question for you, Foodie. You chose to film this. You're out in the middle of the desert. Nobody can see you. If you would have not filmed this, could you have not shed some of those clothes? I mean, for real. She just wanted to prove that the desert can kill her? I don't get it. I don't get it.
you know, I don't get embarrassed too much, thankfully, but still. Probably do a mall walk soon. So it's actually...
That, girl, come on.
not that hot, humid. Still in the 30s. It wasn't 50 today, it was 39.
She is in a full-on sweat. See,
So the temperatures drop. What is that? There's something.
Oh, an excuse to stop. I don't blame you, to be honest.
I don't want to go near it. Sometimes there's desert dogs and everything.
Yeah, that lipstick's melting down her face, looking like vampire blood.
What is that?
Well, it's not moving, Chantal, and neither are you. Get moving.
I hope it's just a trash bag.
Where's Kung Fu Panda? Hold on. Where is your Kung Fu Panda?
Is it moving?
It's not moving. You just want a bench to sit on. Too bad somebody didn't put a bench out there. Remember when she was, I would say 75 pounds less when she was with, Count Crecula. And he took her to the park. And she didn't even walk 2 minutes. And she sat on that bench the rest of the time. Remember that? And she was like 75 pounds lighter than she is now. For real, for real. She don't wanna walk. She done. He did fucking leave her. Wouldn't you laugh if all of a sudden you seen the head... Listen, this would be a great scary movie. All of a sudden you seen those headlights turn off to their car. You see his shadow go in front of it. And then you see the headlights go out. Man, Salah, you missed your acting debut. She would have flipped all the fucking way off. Oh my God. God. You'll never be an actor, Salah, because you miss every chance. Everyone.
Salah had to take a call, so he's all the way down there.
Here he... Oh, you had to take a call. Uber Eats? He got an Uber Eat order? Girl, we gotta go. I got food to deliver, and not to you.
This, I don't know what it is.
Did she say mid-July? When did she say that? Tap it back. Tell me when. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You really think she's not going to go back to Canada and keep her residency? She already said she was going back to Canada. I don't care if she lies and said, I changed my mind. Because she's still got to go there. She'll lose her residency. And she said she was going to get a health check. Straight to the ER, I hope.
Is it just a trash bag?
Okay, you've been standing there long enough to know. You've been standing, so they say it at 9:07. Okay, well, we're at 7 minutes. Okay. He backed that car way back. Yeah, you know what I mean? It hasn't moved. You just can't walk. So you ain't been walking for even 3 minutes.
What is that?
What is what? You can't tell that's a man with a flashlight that belongs to you? Ain't no other fool out there gonna walk with you.
Is that you?
Oh, please. That's it. This acting shit. This is a B-rated. No, what's below B-rated? Z? Z-rated?
Oh my God.
Yeah, he probably drove the car up closer. You know it.
I thought you were still in the car.
Oh my God, that's why I'm standing here waiting for you. Bet you could have walked your 10 minutes and been back to the car by now. But no, you got to stand there and stare at a garbage. And pretend like it's some big horror flick. Thank God you don't write horror flicks.
Man, the light. Where do you go there?
What is this?
Freak out?
Yeah, I was like...
She always freaks out, Salah, when she has to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, Foodie, this is a 2 thumbs down horror flick. He had to tell Bambi, I'll be there as soon as I get done with this shit.
Somebody come in and talk to me.
Bambi's like, well, the sheets are clean. I have fresh mango lotion on with a hint of coconut. He's like, ooh, let me get her back in the car. I'll be right there. That's why he says he delivers Uber Eats all night. And she's all, don't people tip anymore? Because he ain't even bringing home tips, right? Because it's a ruse. There's no food being delivered. None. He's got random people calling him, acting like there's a food delivery, right? It ain't true. It's Bambi, guys. It's Bambi. You know, the picture she found in his phone, because she'd been going through his phone ever since the Red Room. And he forgot to delete one. It was probably Bambi in the thong. And she'd been mad ever since. She'd been eating ever since.
To me, and I'm like, what the heck?
But he is dark.
It's okay, I have my light.
Yeah, that haircut does not match the haircut from a few days ago. This is a horrible high and tight, low and tight. Actually, it looks like a toupee at this point. So I'm just saying, he wouldn't. Nope. Yeah.
It's all darkness now.
Of course, she still goes through his phone.
He scared me so bad.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Unless you're going blind and all you seen was a blur. We seen it was Salah with a flashlight looking at his phone. That's ridiculous.
I was about to yell for you.
Oh, save me, Kung Fu Panda, save me. There's somebody out here coming for me. Chantal, never in a million years do you need to even entertain that fear. Okay? Ever.
That's funny, huh?
Yeah. I thought this was a snake.
See, and now I know why she does baby talk. She is trying to convince him she's helpless. Like a child. That's what she's doing. She's trying everything to see if he'll ever feel sorry for her and love her like a dad would love a child. There's that.
I'm freaking out.
She needs to go back, Salah. She does this every time she's going to exercise or go on a water fast. I was seeing spots. My heart was racing. It's anxiety, Chantal, because you're afraid of exercise and you're afraid of water diets or fasting. But she's not afraid of gaining 100 pounds in a country that she does not belong to and flying home on an airplane with her feet sitting on the floor where possible fluid could pool or blood clots. I don't get her fears. I don't understand her fears. Her fears are going without fast food. That's about it.
So, when it hits 5 minutes, we'll start heading back.
No. You're going to need to add 2 minutes because you stood there for at least 2 minutes. Stood. Hell, as far as I can tell, you're still standing.
Because, has it been 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, yay, turn around. Let's go back.
Back now.
5:18, 17, 16.
Woohoo!
That car don't look any farther away. That car took you 5 minutes to walk from those headlights to here. Girl, and you're telling people to roll up, you can protect yourself? How? Oh my God. All someone's got to do is go behind you and take you out at the knees, right? You know how people do that? They'll come up behind you, grab you by the shoulders, and then they'll take their knee, and then they'll get you right behind the knee, and there's no hope for you. You're going down. Yeah, where's a scorpion? She ain't afraid of the scorpions. Just a snake, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, they call it a knee check. That's all that's got to happen is a knee check. You know what I'm saying? She can't move. This is crazy.
So we'll take 5 more minutes to go back.
It is going to take 5 more minutes. Salah was there in 10 steps from the car. Here we go.
Yeah, as I was saying, it was 39 today. It used to be 50.
Okay, so it was 39. That had to have been July, right? When's the last time it was 39 in Kuwait? Research and development. When was the date that it was 39 Celsius? I have to see if we'll know the dates. July 17th. But that was 54. There in July. Okay. Tuesday, July. Oh, June. What? June 20th. Monday, August 7th, it was 39. So it was either June or it was August 7th, which means it was still 4 days ago. And maybe they were walking because she's going to be flying. And I guess she thought one day would do it. Well, now I can walk through the airport. Good job. That's it. Let's not entertain this again.
Mid-July or so.
Oh, mid-July. She just said it. She just said mid-July or so. Let's listen. Okay, so this is pre-recorded. Go figure.
Yeah, as I was saying, it was 39 today. It used to be 50, mid-July or so.
Oh, mid-July it was 50. Mid-July it was 50, people. Clean your earwax. So, I'm thinking it was August 7th. 4 days ago. And he hasn't done a live game stream in 5 days. So they're just laying low, or she's traveling.
So, the weather's cooling down, right, babe?
Now it's combining between heat and humid, so will be total yikes.
Yeah, totally yikes.
Yeah, and that's what happens, apparently. When desert heat mixes with humidity, you're pretty much in Florida, darling. You're pretty much in Florida, but let me tell you about Florida. Their humidity's not 40%. Their humidity's like 89%. So you're walking out into a sauna. So I don't think 40% is that bad, but for her it could be. I think she's traveling too.
Winter humid?
In the winter, no, there's no humid.
They said the most humid it is in December. What are you talking about, Salah? How long have you lived there? Do you go outside? Is any of that an interest to you?
So it starts getting cool in October, you said, eh?
The cold starts, yes, in October. Yeah, but the humid will finish as soon as August finish.
Nice.
As soon as August is finished, it'll start cooling off.
Okay, yeah, it's humid. This is the first time I feel humidity like this in Kuwait.
Exactly, yeah. Kinda.
You know what's crazy? Is that she's walking back, right? And it's going to take 5 minutes. That doesn't match up with the video. So I don't get it. She probably edited something out.
Hard, but...
Yeah. Actually, I was in for a rude awakening. From Canada, for those of you who are new.
Oh, God. Honestly, you know what? Sometimes the YouTubes just makes me go, what's happening? What? These people really exist just to make money doing nothing, like on the internet. Oh, it's a job. No, it's not. Unless you're just suck at content or personality, it's not. It's fun. But these people act like, oh my God. And all it is like, even with Kaya, it's like she'll do anything to protect, this income from going and starting a business or having a job. You know what I mean? Always have something else going on in your life, because YouTube itself could just say any day, yeah, this ain't worth it for us. We're really not getting the ads and distributing them. And we have all this data we have to keep, archiving, and all these people thinking they're celebrities. I mean, my God, if somebody has 2,000 subs, they think they've made it. It's just ridiculous. And then we gotta, go ahead, Chantal.
And I am Syrian.
Yeah. But Canada's like -30 in the winter, so.
Wow.
Yeah, and you would sit around with the window open, half naked. I think you enjoyed the winter better than you're enjoying this Kuwaiti heat.
Cool.
You have a nugget. Girl, too. Please drop the nugget. Do it, do it, do it. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. Type it out. We're going to wait. Oh, Instagram. Oh my God. Listen, TikTok is worse than YouTube. Do you know how many people go live sitting in their car and they're trauma dumping bullshit? And they're probably out doing drugs and just want people's money out of their wallets. They think they're entitled. It makes me sick. Because I just wasn't raised that way, man. I mean, I'm retired. And I worked since I was 14, and you got people in their 30s. Look at the thumbnail of the newest video Slop posted. It's the same haircut he has in the video we're watching now. Does that mean something? All right, let me go look. Everybody, pay attention. GirlTube's dropping it. Let's go look. In his video, right? Oh, this one right here. 1 hour ago. Yeah, and this is pre-recorded. So, when did he record this? When did he record that? But honestly, in the video we just watched, he's got about a 1 on the sides. This is a 2. Trust me. Girl, I know my lengths, and I know my military cuts, and I know my fades. See, now down here, wait, down at the bottom here, you can see the line because the barber sucks. That's a 1 down there by the ears. So somebody didn't know how to do a 1 to 2 fade. Over here, it's like they did a full 1. Oops, sorry, I'm too far away. See how they did a full 1? See that? That's way higher up than that. See? That other one goes past the, I call it the Dracula line. So this is a low and tight. That's a low and tight. Let me scroll back out. That's a low and tight, and this is a high and tight. That's a high and tight. Yep. He listen, his barber's all over the place. Yeah, it's not. This one's a high and tight because it goes up past the Dracula line. See that? The other one was below. It was down here. Below the Dracula line. I'm sure he gets his eyebrows waxed, I'll tell you. She thinks she's slick, right? So the one here is grown out from this one. Or it was before this haircut. Yeah.
When I first came to Kuwait, it was hot. Leaving the airport was like...
That's all she talks about. Girl, if you were skinny, look at Salah. The only reason you talk about this is because not only were you forced into menopause and you're not taking your hormone therapy, you know, whatever, you are obese, super morbidly obese. You can fix all of this. You just choose not to. It seems to be the only thing that you're in fear of. I would have went home during the heat. Why'd you go home for the summer? Oh, that's right, because you wouldn't be able to keep an eye on him. Well, sorry to tell you this, but he's going to do whatever the hell he wants. Whether you're checking his phone or whatever insecurities you have, he's going to do whatever the hell he wants. End of.
Right on my face. Like a heat face hugger.
Yeah, it's totally different environment, actually.
Yeah.
It's so hot.
So's Florida. Get over it. So's Vegas. So's Texas. Act like we never seen the heat in this damn country.
Yeah. So now I walk like a penguin, but soon I'm gonna walk like a cheetah.
Oh.
I thought he only laughed like that when he really laughed hard. No, Chantal, he laughs like that every chance he gets. He could be employed in Disney. Maybe that's why you keep bringing Disney up.
You can do it, baby.
Thank you.
I count on you.
Inshallah. How much time do we have left, babe?
2 minutes.
Okay. We can do this.
Inshallah.
The only thing hard?
Mother! Now, see, you didn't have to film this. You could have took off the hijab. You could have, put on a t-shirt and walked. But you just did this for content. Because who in their right frickin' mind would want to have a heat stroke at night out in the middle of the desert? What's he going to do? Pick you up? He going to call an ambulance out to the middle of nowhere? What are you thinking for content? What is wrong with you? Oh my God, Funko Brain!
Just my breathing. I'm sweaty.
Forgot to put a filter on your teeth.
It's okay, baby. We have the first aid kit here.
He goes, it's okay, we have a first aid kit. It's okay, we have a first aid kit? Well, I hope in that first aid kit you got some dental implements. There's some issues going on here that need to be addressed.
2 more minutes.
It's 1 minute more.
Oh, yeah.
So regarding the timer now, 44 seconds remaining.
44 seconds remaining. This is frightening. This is like suffocation to me. Can you, listen, I'd be peeling those clothes off. I wouldn't give a flying fuck. No, in fact, I'd be walking along the shore so that barefoot, so I could at least go in the water. This is so ridiculous. I have never seen anybody take so many chances on life like she does. I really haven't. That's why she is a phenomenon to me, and that's why she's my soap opera. The shit she's willing to do for content.
Now, turn around and go back to the car.
She can only move her eyes, Salah. What do you mean turn around? It takes a whole thought process. She can only move her eyes.
During this walking will be the time finished.
Yay!
He ain't even out of breath. He's just blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. In a t-shirt. What a great guy you are, Salah. For content.
My love.
Yeah, he's in shorts and a t-shirt. Well, he's actually in jeans, I believe. She has the exact outfit on the crab and barnacles. Yeah, I mean, she hasn't wore this denim shirt in a while, so I'm guessing this is an older video because I think she's outgrown it. Yeah, let's go smoke some shisha now and get some carry out.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woohoo!
She ain't even near the car yet.
We did it.
Okay, baby, how do you feel now?
Have a bit of chest pain. I feel hot.
Chest pain? And you're sweating. Okay, maybe she's in the hospital. Maybe they've had to airlift her to someone that can deal with super morbidly obese people with chest pain. What is wrong with you? Or are you having chest pain so you never have to do this again? I'd be in my bra and panties too. Chest pain and sweating. Maybe she's getting a stent right now. Yeah, just having some chest pain, but I'm okay. Let's get in the car and go get an ice cream. What are you doing, Miriam? Look at you. 10 minutes, which you spent 3 of it standing still. 7-minute walk. Unbelievable. Covered in layers and layers of clothes in the heat. Of course, she's probably making up the chest pain thing.
But
Could be her asthma, too.
I'm okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm okay. Chest pain, you know, it'll go away.
Yeah.
Radiating down her left arm, up into her jaw, but she's fine, people.
And I'm doing this while fasting, intermittent fasting.
Yeah, press X to doubt. So this is old. This is old. She spoke of intermittent fasting way before the Weight Watchers, did she not?
Think about the Americano, so
Exactly.
yeah. Thanks for the support, babe.
Anything for the health of my love.
Oh, look how happy she is now. She gets to get in the car. Anything for my love. Honest to Pete's. Honest to Tall Pete's. I can't with this one. Then we're going to do a mukbang. Why not? Why not, people? Let's do a mukbang. We're going to need thumbs up in here. We haven't even gotten close to half thumbs up. Please, please, I beg you. Do you want to see me beg and cry? Is this what you want from me? What do you want? What do you want different that would get thumbs up? Come on now. You want to see me walk for 10 minutes? I can do it. What do you want to see me do? You know what? We got to do a check on anything new going on in the community right now before we do this mukbang. Anything? Nope. I was watching the news and the weather predictions for winter. Looks like we're gonna go through it, people, because of the is it La Nina? La Nino? What is it? El Nino, right? We want you to recreate one of her mukbangs. Hell no, I want to live. I want to live. No. He probably made, yeah. He probably put a towel down before she got in that new car. Dance. You want to see me dance? Girl, no you don't. No you don't. Next thing you know, I'll be on TMZ. Why does it keep doing that? They're muting down here.
Hello.
Foodie booties.
Hello guys, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video. So,
camel turds. Yay! Finally, you're eating healthy. That's what it looks like to me. What?
today I am having some mahashi and some roca salad. And
oh, what's the giveaway here? That this is an old pre-recorded. What's giving it away? Anyone? Can anyone guess? I caught it right away. Let me know.
so this is, mahashi is stuffed vegetables.
There it is, Mississippi. Where's the cameo ad? This was already saved in the archives. The archives.
So we have some cabbage mahashi. We have some grape leaves, some doma. We have some kusa, which is zucchini.
Yeah. This is old. This one, she was trying to lose weight.
Some tomato, some green pepper, and this is just like, imagine cabbage rolls, but
no,
there's no meat inside. As far as I know, I think it's just
probably full of rice.
Rice and tomatoes.
There you go. Honey, you'd been better off eating the meat inside and no rice.
Herbs, cooked in like
it's not herbs, it's herbs. The H is silent. The H is silence. Yeah, and the couch isn't bowing. It's not dirty, right? It was dirty in both these spots.
Tomato in like a water tomato broth or something. And then we have some roca salad with this little light vinaigrette with tomatoes. It looks really, really yummy. I'm craving something fresh and yummy like this.
Sure you are, Jan. You didn't do the whole hee. None of that.
So I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, this is around the time of the diet boxes. Yeah, either before or after. Yep.
Mila, thank you for the food. And let's dig in. So let's just spread this on here.
Is that enough dressing for you, ma'am?
This is pomegranate molasses.
Ah.
Which is just some molasses made out of pomegranates. And I'm just gonna have some water because I'm trying not to drink sugary drinks. Yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna eat this with a spoon because it is chopped very finely, and they eat with spoons mostly here. I've noticed for everything. Hi, baby girl.
Except you. You eat with your monkey paws usually, especially if it's fast food. You like to touch it, lick your fingers. You don't want to lick your fingers with this shit.
So here we go.
I mean, it's not shit food, but to her it is. Yeah, and her eyes aren't as puffy. She ain't been crying. She ain't all disturbed because of Marty. Yeah, this old. Even the cat's not interested.
Can you move your ears?
That's what I think. Think about all the meals she ordered in and she filmed them but never released them because she always tries to pull one over on the community when she leaves. So, and even Salah doesn't live stream. So it's been 5 days since he live streamed, and we know her last live stream was what, 3 days ago, something like that. When was her last live stream? Because we have to go by live streams. Oops. You can't go by pre-recorded. She's known to do that. When the heat is on. All right. Shut it. Let's see. So 2 days ago, that was the last time she went live, and she went live that night, but she deleted it. So 2 days ago. So for 2 days, she's been MIA. And he's been MIA for 5 days.
Okay, let's try this cabbage mashi.
Nope.
Yum, oh my gosh. And it's a hot dish.
See those little baby bites? Little baby bites. She's eating. Listen, the vanilla gorilla is eating with etiquette today. That's right.
Come here, please. Come. I have to, like, get her away.
She was only saying she wasn't going to Canada because she didn't want Marty to bother her family while she's there, or would look for her, or do sightings of the vanilla gorilla. But the truth is, there's going to be a sighting. I'm sure of it. She's going to be in that Kia. But I'm pretty sure she's trying to lock herself down. You know, maybe not. Maybe she's not in Canada yet. Maybe she's trying to set us up for when she goes, like spread shit out. Oh, it's not out of the ordinary. She's been doing that lately. You know, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I don't know how intelligent she is, but I'm just saying she's going to protect herself in Canada over anybody else. So maybe she will get a hotel come payday. Nobody knows. But I think we're going to see a lot of this for about a week.
With something, so bottle cap.
They had the grandpa's birthday party. What day? Jennifer, what day was grandpa's party? They probably posted all over their Facebooks because I still haven't learned how to put shit on private. I wonder if Marty's going to jump on the Kaya thing too. I don't know. I don't know. Rumor has it there's 2 more creators with some sketchy shit too, but I don't know anything about it. I just heard the rumor. Didn't hear names, nothing. Sad. But, you know, the social media has a lot of degenerates. And YouTube, no, Yo Mama was live last night. He ain't staying quiet. He was all over that Kaya shit. I got to give him kudos for, you know, reacting to it. And I'm glad that a lot of reaction channels are doing their due diligence and putting out awareness, you know, because an audience, you know, they end up, you know, loving their creators or whatever, their shows, whatever you want to call us. I don't know. And you just, you know what? You don't want those kind of secrets that have been kept from people for years and years until you were making money. That is wrong. But anyway, it's happened to, there's been quite a few YouTubers, not in just our community. We're talking all kinds of communities where they've been exposed for being, you know, animal abusers or, I don't know, you know, kids. It's sick. Sick.
Go play! Go! Go play! Go! Meal times are a hassle. What can I say? Some people have asked me, I saw some comments.
All right, let's see what she's going to address. And then maybe we can figure out how old this video is. I mean, definitely. I feel like the last time she wore this outfit, the white, if you look at it, it looks like it was fairly new after her little Kuwaiti fashion show. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it looks really white. So in my opinion, it was pretty soon after her little Kuwaiti fashion haul.
And I've gotten personal messages, people asking me,
What?
you know, what is the hardest thing for you about being a revert, Muslim revert?
What? What? I'm going to say yours is cracking open the Quran. I don't know. You can see the fold mark creases in it. That's what I was saying. It looks like a crisp shirt. Crisp. See, like right here. That's pretty much, and right here. Yeah. Yeah, nobody asked that.
Mmm,
Nice.
delicious mahashi.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. You want to try it?
Thank you.
She wore it for her Pizza Hut video 3 weeks back. Was she wearing the same hijab too? Was it exactly this way? Because this might have been lunch, and then for dinner she may have had the Pizza Hut. I don't know.
I have my vest flattened.
I'll save you some. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ah,
Okay, you dropped off the food, you took a crap, and now you're leaving. Bye, Salah. Go back to where you were. Go deliver more food, whatever.
enjoy your mensa.
I don't know why she had to leave that in there. Yeah, we just heard the front door shut. Now you're acting like he's eating in the other room. Yeah, the sofa definitely looks less broken down and cleaner.
So people ask me a lot, you know, what is the toughest part? Like I said,
Your mouth. Your mouth. That's got to be the toughest part, is controlling her emotions.
about being a Muslim revert, something that you found difficult because
Oh, geez. Here comes the sanctimonious hands. Awkward roommate interactions, right? Kind of like Pete's. Okay, go. Is that a bear in a cheap human costume? From Halloween City, yeah.
there are a lot of difficulties that I've encountered,
What's that?
mostly personal.
Yeah. Yeah. Like what? I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
Let's try the tomato. So I'll go into that a bit.
You and your rice.
Number one, and I think it's probably obvious, is dealing with emotions, anger.
Ah, camel turd. Ah. Ah.
Learning to develop sabr, a moderate, cool attitude.
Yeah, but you think that the religion, once you took the oath, that just being a believer would be more powerful than your stupid self. Wouldn't you think that? Wouldn't you think that? And just trying to take advantage of a young guy and trying to, I don't know, isolate him from life. There's so much to this than just you and your emotions. This comes with control issues. This comes with insecurity. This comes with way more than just, I'm going to take the Shahada and put my hand on the Quran. Listen, you're moved to do that shit. You don't do it for content.
Keeping that kindness no matter what. And that is very hard, kind of.
No, it isn't. Because you think everything's about you. Even Salah's life, you think is about you. You think everything's about you. You think YouTube is all about you. It's about so many other people. But you make it all about you. Like, you think you are the CEO. You think you're the terms of service police. You have so many levels. That being a Muslim revert, I don't even know if that can change anything about you.
Not arguing back, backbiting, no demeaning people's character.
And their looks and their lifestyles and their children. Let the list go on.
And I know people think, that's why I delete live streams or videos that don't put me in the best light or where I'm triggered with anger.
Why do you delete them? Because they're against terms of service? I'm guessing so. Because yours go full on bullying, cyberbullying.
But because I don't like to have that type of emotional response within myself. I don't like that on display.
Then don't hit the live button when you're mad. Talk to your sweet, loving husband. That's what most of us do. If we're having a bad day, we don't take it out on the internet. We talk with a loved one, or we pray about it. You should be on a prayer rug. 5 times a day you pray, and you still can't release the demon? Girl, you might want to step it up to 10 times a day.
It's one of my weaknesses, having to try to...
No. No. Fast food is your weakness.
Be calm and collected in situations where I'm challenged to be triggered.
Challenged to be triggered. So do reaction channels come on here and just react to your content? Or do they say, Chantal, I challenge you. I challenge you to be angry. What? That's ridiculous.
Have a bite, maybe.
Yeah, go walk off your rage, Big Bird.
This one, massage with lahm.
Okay.
Nice and lahm.
Look at him. He's a feeder. Yeah, she don't like this food. She'd have inhaled it. I mean, 5 minutes in, we've seen her with Burger King. You know what I'm saying?
Mmm.
Perfect.
It is really good. Here. Want to try a bite of mine?
Cabbage?
Bite for a bite. Yeah, you like the cabbage the most?
I would like to try it, yeah.
Okay. You will love this.
Mmm.
It's so good, huh?
The spices with the cabbage are
I
nice.
know.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love cabbage, by the way.
You're right.
Yummy. Yummy, man. So delicious.
Enjoy your food, hon.
You too, babe.
Why don't they eat together? So the men that pay her to eat on camera, I mean, I'm sorry, but this is like being pimped out if you ask me. Like, there's no way somebody be offering me money to stuff my face all alone. Maybe they don't want Salah in the video. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If that's your husband, how could another... Never mind. I'm telling you, man, this is all weird to me. Why a husband and wife do not eat together. Does not make any sense to me, period. I mean, he literally went in a room and shut the door. That is so bizarre.
I'll save him some cabbage. I know he loved that.
That's part of the beauty of being married. You sit down, you have a dinner together. Even Carly and Josh film, their mukbangs together. That's weird. That's my point. If she's catering to somebody, paying her to do this, and it's a man, isn't that against, like, a religion of a man and a woman, somebody else in between them, paying your wife to do shit? That is some sick stuff, if you ask me. Yeah, she ain't into this meal. We're doing little cuts. You're right. Maybe if watching her eat makes you nauseated, maybe it makes him nauseated. Could be.
This is all I've had so far today. I had an iced Americano. And I did some exercise.
Film it or it didn't happen. I know, Jennifer. I heard her talk about what these men are willing to pay because their fantasy is watching women stuff their face. Susie, welcome to the Secret family. Thank you. So weird. Yeah, and if they're newlyweds, she's not even in bed in the middle of the night with her man. She's just on the internet raging and stuffing her face with shit she can find in the fridge. I don't know, man. This whole thing is weird. That is not a marriage. That is just some weird shit.
So maybe you'll see in my
That's why, like, people speculate because, you know, even with Kaya, people were speculating that something was off with her because of her paranoia. She was always looking out the window. She was always, what's that, when she was in her backyard. I mean, people are saying all this stuff. I didn't watch her like that because I just don't know. I couldn't stand the fact that she could never complete a freaking sentence, let alone a thought. And I was like, man, why did they do this sketchy shit to make you question, like, what's going on? Why aren't you just normal? You know what I mean? Like, when my husband and I do shit, we're just normal. We eat a sandwich together. We eat dinner together. We have conversations about shit, you know, going on, making plans together. These two are the most separate newlyweds I've ever seen on the YouTubes. Ever. So you know something's off.
check out our couples vlog.
No thanks.
We did some exercise in the desert.
Okay, wait a minute. So these were the same day. These were the same day as that walk in the desert. These both went up today. Or yesterday. When was it? 9 hours ago. These both went up today. 1 a.m. So why did we change our clothes? Oh, she was sweaty. That's right. But she didn't change the hijab. Interesting. So I think she was trying to work towards getting healthier to get on an airplane. All right.
Exercise for me. Everyone has their own pace, you know? So I did more walking than that because that's like additional walking based on like we had to go to a market. But the humidity was so bad, I just didn't feel like filming. I didn't do much walking, but you know.
So wait a minute. You went walking in the desert, and then you were going to go to a market. Oh, that's true, because it gets dark there at 6:30, so that would make sense. But she was having chest pain, so she had to go home. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I know. She walked maybe 7 minutes. And it wasn't walking, it was crawling. So that's got to be very concerning, Chantal.
This is a stuffed tomato, by the way. So those are things that I struggle with. And
how does that have anything to do with being a revert? Did you guys catch that? How does that, that's a struggle of overeating. How does that have anything to do with being a revert?
sabr is like an Arabic word for like patience and kind of like stoicism.
You'll never be stoic, ever. Stoic people observe. They generally don't put emotions to everything. Stoic people, you will never be, ever. You are way too emotional.
In Islam, we're taught to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through everything, any hardships.
So before you go live wanting to rage and saying, I can't help it, I have to do it. I have to defend myself. No, you don't, ma'am. You could be stoic. You could put that rug down and pray. You know how much shit people say about me? I don't give a fuck. Because their opinion is none of my business. So there's that. So maybe if you practice what Islam teaches you, you could overcome all of this. But carry on.
And have patience and faith that he'll get,
Well, you have to have faith. You have to have faith. Faith is you're going to be your patience.
help us with what's right for us.
Us. Nugget. She's saying all of this to Salah. All of this is for Salah. All of it. She must have went off on his ass. There you go. See how easy that was? Well, yeah, I mean, what I think of you, Reality Chica, is none of your business either, right? But I'm just saying, when people want to poke me, I'm going to poke back. So we're not going to play that game on the internet where I'm going to tell you about yourself and I expect you not to respond. Oh, hell no. That is a sport for me.
So because I'm not used to being religious, I've only been a revert for like 6 or 7 months. It's been adjustment for me to remember my faith when dealing with difficult situations and not be so reactionary.
But you, even after the Shahada, you should start doing the work. You have the 5 pillars. You have to read the Quran. And if you have a hard time with the Quran, a lot of people have a hard time with the Bible. But a lot of people on the YouTubes, right, that you rage at, did not take the Shahada. So just because you did doesn't mean you can go after people for not responding the way you're supposed to at this point. You're the revert. Keep that in mind, that you have taken a different path, but you still keep crawling into the sandbox so people will fight with you. That's all on you. And if you're just making this for Salah, it makes sense. So you must have went off on him, and he's probably stoic, or he put you in your place. It's one or the other, because this ain't for us. We know that's true, because when you want to talk to us, you fire up alive and just, take us out at the knees. We know. But Salah's the one you're trying to convince, not us. Or Nader. You might be trying to convince Nader. It could be like that. Look at her picking at this food. Ooh, it must have been a big fight.
So that's been challenging for me.
Yeah, and if any of them are hard to, like the Book of Mormon, the Quran, whatever religion you're trying to study, there's so many ways on the internet to study that makes it easier for you. And I just feel like, if she can't stay focused on the Quran, she needs to go elsewhere for teaching, right? Like an imam. But she ain't blaming any of us. And she ain't going to blame Salah. She chose to take the Shahada. This is your walk, sweetheart. Quit trying to rope everyone in. It's your walk.
What else has been challenging is being judged as a revert.
Nobody's judging you as a revert except for the fact that you're not acting like a revert. So why don't you just not care what anyone says unless they're poking a hot button? Because if you're a true believer, those people wouldn't bother you at all. You just walk your walk. Please. Don't blame everyone else.
Not feeling like I'm good enough. Not feeling like,
Then do better.
I'm good enough to be a Muslim.
Uh-oh. Is this a preempt? Is she going to be stepping out of the hijab? Is she going to be stepping out of the hijab? Is this a preempt? I'm not good enough. So I'm going to go home and go back to my non-Catholic life. Ooh. Girl.
I have to remind myself that my relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is my own, and no one has a right to judge that.
Yes, they can. They can judge it all day long. You don't make the rules. Walk your walk and quit worrying about everyone else and trying to convince them. That's cute, though. That's cute.
From the outside.
She's already ordered the hair fibers. You can get them on Temu. Topics hair fibers for $4.42, ma'am.
Except for God.
Yeah, she never expects judgment while judging others. Exactly, Jessica. She wants you all to fall in line and just believe it. While her behavior tells a whole nother story.
So this is like a vegetarian meal, actually.
Yeah, we see. You're enthused. You full? You full?
It's a vegan meal, but because it's food I enjoy, I don't really notice.
Yeah, you look thrilled. I've never seen you eat so slow in my life.
Sometimes I crave just having something meatless, you know? So,
Yeah, I don't know if it's the filters, but we remember when she bought these shirts because she grew out of everything they sold. So she had to order these shirts. So this isn't that old. It's at least just past the fashion show. You know what I mean?
has been challenging for me. You know, I think a lot of new reverts go through that, and we need patience as well with people, with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to, by the way, subhanahu wa ta'ala is something that you say after acknowledging Allah. Same thing as you would say peace be upon him when you are referring to the Prophet.
Mohammed.
Or any prophets. It's a learning experience. I mean, I'm not going to know everything. I'm not going to have the whole Quran read out and
But it's been months. My gosh, you went through Ramadan, Eid. What are you talking about? Yay, C. Morton lost 70 pounds. Got some new pants. Listen, I've got my last 3 Temu orders coming. And yeah, because I got some cool shit. So anyway, I'll definitely show it to you when it comes. It's going to be coming this week. I have 2 orders coming this week and 1 the week after.
6 months.
You're 36 pounds down, Cricket? See, look at this channel. My channel is promoting take care of yourself. By reacting to Chantal, I am showing you that you can overcome addiction, weakness, and you can, listen, we can get this weight off. I don't know, FFG never talks about if she's lost any weight with the Spy diet. She's never talked about it. I would think she would be trying to be an inspiration and say, listen, I'm down 15 pounds. I'm down 20 pounds. I'm down 25. I'm down 30. Hey, we ain't heard a word.
Or right away.
Good for you, Lala. You're down 15 pounds and still going. There you go. Heather ordered a pretty dress on Temu. So did I. I'll show it to you when it comes.
So I'm just trying to be patient with myself and to learn patience myself.
Yeah, here's the problem though. Everything's about you. That's step 1. It is time to look outside yourself and start doing good for others. And stop being so focused on your feelings and your life and what you think is right and who's wrong. There's your first problem. Everything's about you. Even sitting there in Kuwait with a young man, you still made it all about you. Not about him and his country and respect for his country. See, there's your problem. You're as selfish as they come. With your eating, with your emotions, with controlling men, with putting down women. Like, if you just tried to do the opposite of what you do, you probably start seeing something.
And focus on my relationship with God and setting roots here.
Not going to happen.
And
I mean, the roots there is not going to happen.
Realizing our goals, which is going to take so much work. I've just been, really horribly struggling.
Because you don't want to travel. That's why. Because if you really, really wanted it bad enough, like you wanted to move and leave Canada and go across the world to meet a man, you freaking did it in 3 weeks. So I guess you got to want it as much as you wanted to flex a young guy on your channel. You have to want it. You don't want it. It's obvious. You're trying to do everything to avoid traveling. All the things you promised him.
With my eating disorder. And so anyways, my video got interrupted and now I forget where I was. But anyway, basically another thing I struggle with is...
She ain't even eating. There's no way she would have said this many sentences if she had Burger King in front of her. They didn't even do any charity work during Ramadan, right? Didn't they go out there and they were the charity? They sold all their sprays to wealthier people. Were they the charity? Because that's what I'm getting out of it. She said they made a lot of money during Ramadan. That isn't doing charity. That's you being charity.
Is, moderation. Islam believes very much in moderation, especially when it comes to
food,
eating and drinking. Now, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very merciful and forgiving, especially with people who have eating disorders or...
Oh my gosh. So you get a hall pass by saying, I have an eating disorder. So you get a hall pass from religion. Listen, that's when you're tested with your faith. And you won't even do that. Stop. This is all for Salah. This is all for Salah.
Or, mental health issues that can affect their food consumption. Food was, going back to childhood, was such a comfort for me. And those habits that meant those mental blocks, everything.
So if you went to therapy and you know all about this and you've been reading about it and you have a book and everything, you still fight with the devil? No, for real. That's what you're telling me. These are roadblocks? Then why didn't you go fix yourself, go through inpatient food addiction clinic or something before you flew all the way to Kuwait to dump this in some guy's lap? And now he's got to be empathetic? Oh, wow, that is selfish.
Disease, everything just makes it so hard to deal with. But, I really, really want to feel better and improve my health, and I want to be more moderate in every way. Not just dress. I mean, it started with dress, with wearing the hijab, but I want to be moderate in my mood, with my temper, and I want to also apply that to food.
Press X to doubt. That was for you, Salah. She knew she could never change, not for a man or God. Well, yeah, I mean, we're talking 6-7 months. We were talking 6-7 months here, and we haven't even seen we've seen a one-day effort. I would go home and literally check myself into a clinic and say, you know what, Salah, I'm not going to burden you anymore financially or with my trauma or my trauma dumping because it's taking a toll on your mental health. And that's not my goal in life. So I'm going to go home and I am going to take this serious and I am going to get all the help I need. And I'll be back or I won't. Right? That's what a selfless person does.
So that's important to me, to really try to exercise that. Hopefully I can become addicted to the routine of is daily exercise, meeting my goal there. This will not cut easy.
Yeah, and did anyone see her lose weight during Ramadan? I think she slept all day and stayed up all night, which is why she still stays up all night. That's not how you're supposed to do it. You have to feel the fast during the day, like normal people. Yeah, I mean, she didn't lose any weight during Ramadan.
Hopefully.
And then Eid, they didn't even face the right way for Mecca when they prayed, which tells me that's weird. And I would have thought that after, if you do Eid properly, you are forgiven of all your sins. You know what I'm saying? You don't just go right back to sinning, though. You know what I mean? I think they got in a big fight, and all that was for Salah and his family. Who knows? He might even gotten fight. She might have even picked a fight with his friend. You know what I mean? And they watch her, and they make, oh, she's trying. You know, this is for someone else. This ain't for the audience.
I really want to try the kusa, zucchini.
Smallest bite I ever seen. Compared to normal. She'd be eating all that with her hands. Little cuts. This is how you should eat always.
If you have not had stuffed zucchini, Middle Eastern style, you have to try it.
I'm good. I don't trust places that, you know, you're saying were healthy. You know what I mean? Like, because you never know. I mean, if it's too bland and too healthy, you probably, if you're a foodie, you're not going to come back for more. So I have a feeling that stuff is high in sodium, probably high in carbohydrates. So no, I don't believe that that's like some healthy vegan stuff.
So many different cultures have their own form of stuffed vegetables as well. So every time I veer off path, I will get right back on. And inshallah, I will learn these values that Islam teaches sooner than later. They're not easy for me. But beneficial change never is.
That was a mouthful. Beneficial change is not change. Exactly. If you do it just to manipulate somebody, that's not change. If you're trying to manipulate your audience or a whole culture, your actions show otherwise. And so you call it judgment, call it whatever you want. We call it, you know, basically a truth you're showing us. I mean, you have raged and called Muslim women names. You have literally picked Muslim women, and you call us Islamophobic. That's weird.
And that's because we have like lessons to learn in that, you know? Plain and simple.
Yeah, it should only be a one and done, though. I screwed up. I'm never doing that again. And then you don't. You don't get to keep saying this stuff after you've majorly screwed up. And then all is forgiven. And then, see, your public jury is not going to buy that shit. Right? She doesn't take a lesson as a lesson learned. She repeats it. It's like she repeats behaviors instead of learning anything. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it, except for defiant disorder. That's it.
Stuffed vegetables. I have this snack I've been eating. By the way, I'm going to have probably a yogurt after in a little
Why?
while.
This is plenty of food.
If you guys like crispy, salty, kind of vinegary snacks, if you love salt and vinegar chips, you have to try salt and vinegar vegetables. I'm not even kidding, okay?
We have no idea how old this video is, Kat. I'm going to assume by the cleanliness of the shirt and the little lines still in it, it was pretty soon after her fashion haul of these shirts. Could be because people kind of laughed at the shirts, and I think that really hurt her feelings. But you never know with her. But I think it caused a little rift between her and Slash. May have took it out on Slash. I don't know. But I'm going to guess it was pretty soon after the fashion show.
Okay. You take your favorite vegetables. Me, it's cherry tomatoes that are like sweet. Lebanese cucumber. They're so cheap here. You can get like 2 kg.
Yeah, basically she's talking about pickled vegetables. They do exist outside the Middle East. Yep, but she just never tried them.
For like 250 fils right now at this place we go, and it's like that's like $1.
So basically what you're saying is it's 4 times a quarter. Got it.
You know, Middle Eastern, they use a lot of cucumbers. So you cut them up how you like. I also like cauliflower. You let them soak in a bit of white vinegar or vinegar of your choice for a little bit. You add a little bit of salt, like a pinch of salt. You could probably omit the salt, but it's salt and vinegar. And
yeah, we call it cucumber salad here in the United States. And boy, I used to make cucumber salad, right? With the mayonnaise and the vinegar and the onions, right? Oh, that shit is the bomb. But I don't make that stuff anymore. You know, I just eat cucumbers. You know, no salt, just eat a cucumber. Love it. Put them in my salad.
you snack on them.
Yeah, it's called pickled vegetables. It's like when you pickle a cucumber, it becomes a pickle.
They're so good.
Well, she would know these things if she actually wanted to cook healthy and make her own food and not just want to open packages that somebody else made. And her addiction is takeout and fast food. And if she could just start learning and making stuff that tastes really good and you know you made it with your own hands, she would do so much better in life. But she doesn't ever want to change. It's bizarre. At 40. She even talks baby talk to Salah. She's like, man, oh, yeah, is there snakes here? Oh, is that a garbage? Oh, I was scared. She has no plans on being a grown-up. She has not even healed her inner child. You know what I'm saying? That's going to take some serious therapy. You got to go back and heal that inner child and then learn how to be a grown-up. Lord, I want to see that arc.
My favorite snack as a kid actually was cucumber sliced up with vinegar.
And Callie, I think she weighs 5 bills. We talking Ben's? We talking big bills? Now picture this. Let's say she's got, okay, let's just say at 5'1", you should weigh about 120 pounds, right? That's still a little bit over what you should weigh. But let's just say 120 would be a normal weight for someone who's 5'1". And let's say she's at 400 and she's got to lose 250 pounds. Picture, if you will, go to the store, pick up a 5-pound bag of sugar, people. How many bags of sugar? How many bags of sugar is going to make? 50 bags of sugar. I want you to strap them to your back, to your stomach, to your legs, to your arms, and tell me if you could even walk. Holy criminy. There's your visual of what you're dealing with. 50 bags of sugar. Callie, that's what she weighed at birth.
I mean,
Her mom's still healing.
upper.
No, she's 5'1".
Honestly, I know people are gonna say, well, White rice is not good for your glycemic index, whatever. But it actually feels really nice on my tummy. Like it actually.
See what we're talking about? Everything's about her tummy and the dopamine released in her brain because it was her comfort. That's the only comfort she's ever known. Not from a man. Oh, except for a few, I don't know, older men preying on a young girl. Yeah, she was the victim in those circumstances, people, by the way, when she talks about the French man. Now, the truth is, the French man never went to prison, so it could be a made-up story, a fantasy she had. Nobody knows for sure. So just because she told the story don't mean crap, right? So let's not even make that a thing in the community. He didn't go to prison, right? So she could have made him up in her head. And then there was another guy at 22, but that story was confirmed. Now that story was confirmed. That guy should have went to prison. And if I was Shmi, he would have went to prison. Amen to that. His life would have been over. Praying on my daughter. Shannon said that it was her upstairs neighbor and it happened. Well, he should have went to prison too.
My digestive system.
Yeah, she stalked him, but she was a teenager, a horny teenager. He was a 40-year-old man, or at least his late 30s. He should have kicked her out, never answered the door. I'm sorry, she was a child. Same with the 22-year-old. And of course she's gonna, of course she's gonna be like, well, they loved me. No, they didn't. They preyed on you. They used you. Yeah, the adult has the responsibility to shut it down. So yes, in my opinion, she was a victim to those men. I don't care if she was attracted to them or not. She had daddy issues. Yeah, Kaya would have had her work in the streets.
So,
there are times I just see an evil beast sitting in front of me. There really is, girl. She got a tongue of a serpent. She got the tongue of a serpent, right? But she chooses her battles like she has with Marty. And then there's other times you see that wounded child that was taken advantage of, just shoved in a corner, shut up, here's some snacks. You see it. But she, as a grown woman, needs to go fix all that, or she is not going to live very long. End of.
So yummy. Really.
I don't know, Rosie. I don't know how far I don't have a clue what the age of all these women were that were in charge of raising a daughter or a granddaughter. You know what I'm saying? And guiding her through life. There's a lot of kids that just get shoved in front of TVs, iPads, tablets, and they don't learn things. They don't learn traditions. They don't learn religions. They learn nothing. But to just, I was a kids are seen and not heard, but I wanted more for myself and my kids, so I went the extra mile. I didn't blame my life on my childhood, nor did I repeat the bullshit either. So it's a choice, you know what I'm saying? She could choose to go get help. She's very comfortable in this life she lives.
I'll just finish the green pepper.
Oh, look at her. She's already done. She don't want any more of this.
And then I'll be done.
I'm sure you will. You didn't want any part of this meal, did you? There was a big fight in that house. And I'm guessing it was right after the fashion show, the way he filmed her. I don't know.
Those things have been a little...
JWZ, no madness has changes the last month. I don't know what that means. I've had some messed up things happen to me as a child, but I move forward. Oh, yeah, you go get therapy, and then you move forward. I ain't praying. You know what I'm going to pray for Kaya, Cammy? I'm going to pray that she leaves that guy because he is going to ruin the rest of her life, period. And if I were to guess, and she's defending him, ain't nobody keeping me here, this is just the life we chose, good for you. I don't know if she was one of his girls back before he went to prison. She could have been in this guy's life longer than 12 years and waited for him to get out of prison. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I'm just saying, she should have never started a channel. End of.
Adjustment for me. But there's something I'm not going to give up with.
Maybe she was out there recruiting him. Maybe she would go out. You know, that happens every day in this country. And we got to call this stuff out. People need to do better when it comes to our daughters and sons and children. Sorry, nope.
Trying to change for the better.
Yeah, now she's giving the guy a platform. Yay!
The character, being more resilient.
Just like Chantel gave Nader a platform.
Roca is very bitter. There's like hardly any dressing on it, but.
In other words, you don't want any part of that. That stuff's so good with vitamins. Now all that rice.
There's dill in here.
Honey, you can put dill in anything. Go cook.
What's the big deal?
And all that crap, you know, here's the other thing about that whole guy. He has no remorse. He acts like he's still living the life, not like, you know, that was so 2006. I've been out since 2011. I don't even live that life anymore. No, he was completely complacent and unapologetic, which says, are you still living that life? Right? I mean, I had a legit business. Right? A legit business that COVID destroyed my business. Right? Literally. I still can't even bring myself back from it. And there comes a point where I just want to say, forget this. I am going to go rent a chair and I am going to, just do barbering all day. It's hard on me because my shoulders and neck have a little bit of stenosis, you could say, from doing hair for so many years, almost 30 years. And that's my go-to, right? And I thought, should I just go rent a chair, just do some barbering, a couple days a week, just to get out of the house. I've fought for my store. I've tried to change it up. I've tried to make it better. And it just seems like businesses just keep cutting you out at the knees, and COVID ruined me. And I never took out a PPP loan. I had every right in the world to take one out and have it forgiven. But I never did that. I never did that. And how did people take out PPP loans without having to prove their business? That is so weird. And you know what? I said, you know what? I'm just going to have faith. I just don't trust to take a forgiven loan. For what? If I'm not, what am I going to use the loan for? What was I going to use it for? To buy more inventory? To just have a failing store? That didn't even make sense. So I didn't even get on that boat. I said, God will provide. When he sees it fit or he wants me to be done with something, he will let me know. And that's why I don't cry and trauma dump, because I guess I'm meant to go down another path. And that's what believers believe, right? You're just sitting here going, just guide me. I don't think, but when he's sitting there and he had no remorse, that tells me not only did he not get rehab, he don't care. Or he's still doing it. You know what I mean? He's still doing it. Who buys $6,000 rims for a freaking truck? Right? And balls about it. Just bawling. And I got this and I got that. Okay, on the sweat and the backs of what? I'd like to know. And if you're all into this life, were you the recruiter? Are you the recruiter? You out there just walking around meeting these little girls that just, life's hard. Here, we'll make your life better. Come live with us. I mean, because there's a kidnapping charge up in there too. There's kidnapping, pandering. There's a bunch of charges. And it wasn't just one. That's just, you just got caught. And I'm sorry, 17, 18 years old wouldn't have put you away for 10 years. I'm sorry. I just don't believe that. I have a lot of questions, but I don't think I'd get the answers. You know what I mean? So why bother? I mean, there's no victims, right? So I'm just like, no. You don't pray for someone who continues to live the lifestyle and they're not trying to get out of it, right? No. You had just bought her a nice gift. Oh, I'm sorry, Ryan. Was it Ryan? Oh, no, it was Adele. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey, Adele, email me, nomadnesslife@yahoo.com. Email me. I'd like to send you a nice gift, a handmade gift. Please do. Please do.
So
No, see, I don't think the guy's a wannabe. No. Because, no. There are, listen, we've seen the wannabes on YouTube, okay? This guy, no. I think it's the real deal. This is the real deal, guys. I have met people like this when I used to work in the bars over by Detroit. That's the real deal.
that's to answer your question about that. I also discovered when I went out today that I wore pants, like jeggings, and one of these long shirts. I don't like dressing this way, really.
Holy crap! Hold on. That was a nugget. I think she's taking this stuff off. Oh my gosh, she's going back to Canada and going to take this stuff off. She has never said that. That's a nugget, right, Kelly M? That was a nugget.
I like wearing abaya. I like wearing Islamic dress. It's hot no matter what for me. If my head's covered, it's hot. So.
Of course. Of course it is.
I feel more comfortable without people seeing any shape of me. Not just because I'm overweight, because the argument doesn't make sense. My past behavior, I used before reverting, I was wearing the most skimpiest things you could find.
Yeah, but you were just doing that for show on your channel and for whoever was giving you money to eat in a lingerie. Come on, let's be honest. And there is an in-between, ma'am. There is an in-between. I am in between right now. So stop.
Fine. You know, I'm not...
Nobody asked you to lay on an exercise ball in your underwear. Nobody. That was all for show. You would have done anything for that paycheck.
Of my body shape to hide it. The reason I hide it is because I don't want people to, you know, I need to be more modest, and I find this too revealing when I'm like standing up and walking around.
That's because of the weight you have on you. There is no way to get around it. Even your abayas show all your curves. So instead of trying to find a circus tent, why don't you start exercising, go get the damn weight loss surgery, and then you're forced to eat way less. And at this point, even if she did drop the 250 pounds, she's going to have skin removal surgery. For real.
So I feel more comfortable. I'll actually say I feel more comfortable in the abaya.
This was after that damn fashion show. That's what it was. Let's see when that was, and we'll know how old this video is. This is after that. She did a mukbang, saved it, didn't want to put it out for some reason, and you know what I'm saying? And now released it because she's either traveling or hiding from Marty. There's no other way around it. Okay, all right with that. I always yell at that. Okay, when was it? When was the fashion show? Dear God. 4 weeks ago. Right there. And I believe all this was filmed right after that fashion show. Mm-hmm. 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 After she wore the denim shirt to the movies 3 weeks ago, she ain't put it back on. She has not put it back on. Oh, she did. Never mind. I lied. Right there, 3 weeks ago. Oh, but that could have been the same day as the movie night. That could have been the same day. They're both 3 weeks. And this is that maternity shirt over here. She ain't put it back on after he filmed her at the movies in it. Look at the Pizza Hut one. Yeah, clothing does not determine your faith. Exactly. But she made her faith such a big part of this new arc and then still act the same. And I was just like, the stuff she said about Allah, the names she's been calling people, even just a couple days ago, she deleted it, what she was calling Marty. And you know what? It's like, just do better. What is wrong with you? Inside, I still think she is just a mean person. Mean. Yeah, she's been wearing the maternity one because it fits her nice.
So maybe in these videos I'll wear some shirts, but out in public, abaya. Should try to find some lighter ones.
Yeah, I done telling you, you could be buying caftans, you could be buying muumuus, but maybe when you get to Canada, you can order all that stuff and go over there in some lighter clothes, or maybe you'll never go back. You might just shed all this stuff and get on with life. Yeah, she wore all those shirts except, you know, the pink one and all that garbage. She's worn those just a couple of times since the fashion show. Like maybe the week after, and then we're back to the embroidered abaya, the black abayas. I mean, we're back to that. So, of course, wasted more money.
Anyways, guys, so yeah, be sure to check out our,
Couples channel, we know. So there's that. That's what we got pre-recorded. We got pre-recorded content that we got to watch. And we don't know when, but we know it's been, yeah. We don't know. I think that Walk in the Desert was filmed a while ago. Yeah, I think she's either flying back or she's just going to put up pre-recorded content just to dodge Marty for a while. And to get him off her trail, she may not even be going back to Canada for another 10 days. But she's going to keep this up to keep Marty confused. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm pretty sure of that. Anyway, I got a lot to do today, guys. My gosh, it's already 11:15. So we're going to stay on our soap opera and see if she left or if she's just hiding out. Why wouldn't he walk in the desert at night? I don't know. She's not trying to sell that spray now. Did they take down that? Did they take it down? Yeah, there was no cameo, promo, no mention of Marty, nothing. Yeah. Yeah, everything was different. Yes, caftans are beautiful. You know they sell caftans and stuff on Temu too. They don't go up to her size, but I'm just saying they're being modeled on there. I'm wondering if she's done no community posts. 13 hours ago. She put up her stupid cameo thing 13 hours ago. Somebody made me laugh. I think it was Bad Seed. Bad Seed always makes me laugh. Because when she... I'll show you. I'll show you. It's really funny. Bad Seed. Man, you really can come up with them. That's for damn sure. Oh, you got to put in Foodie Beauty. Or you won't be able to pull it up. She's this one right here. It makes me laugh. She's like... She was saying, you'll never have a relationship with God because your ego will not allow it. Religion will not give you self-control because your ego will not allow it. Until you realize that your ego is the evil in your life, you will never find a God in any religion. You must release the ego to truly find freedom and a life-changing spiritual journey. Absolutely, Bad Seed. You nailed that one right on the head. Anyway, she says, chest pain, yeah. And she put up the charges. There were 9 charges. So that young girl lived with him. These were all the charges he faced. So I'm sure they dropped some of those when he pled guilty. Hi, Just Shannon. How is there no victim, Kaya? I have a question. You said that you don't need or use YouTube to pay your bills. You have no actual job. Your bills are paid and seem to have nice things. Are you the main bitch with your pimp? Oh, man, Bad Seed. Holy criminy. Okay, anyway. So she had one up. I don't even, maybe it was a short. Oh, I think it was a short. Hold on. I think she had a short up. She was talking about the cameo and whatever Chantal had put up about the cameo, it had a woman's name in it. Because she said, your cameos are private. And then Bad Seed put up something and she goes, except for you, Brenda. Because I told you when she was making that little infomercial, she had the names up in the corner of, she was literally these private cameos she used to make her intro. Instead of creating her own intro for Cameo, she used clips from the cameos she did make. And I'm like, that's funny. So they're not so private. I think more charges are coming. They're trying to get ahead of it. Oh, I don't know. There was a Laura to the cameos on her TikTok. Lazy. Oh my God, lazy. That's funny shit. The YouTubes do crack me up. Even though once in a while we have to deal with some nefarious people up to no good. There have been YouTubers in the past, they've been taken down, that were actually trying to appeal to very young people. And that we even know Onision, Chris Hansen was all over that. These girls, living in, certain situations. And the parents let the teenager go live with him. So these girls, they need angels. But the demon does walk around pretending to be an angel every day. Yep, and Colleen Ballinger, I seen that disgusting video that she made of her and that stuffed animal. And I was like, and she was appealing to kids. Oh my God. So we do have to keep an eye on that on YouTube. We do. Probably just Shannon. Sad. Colleen is that Miranda Sings. It's all a scam and a bad end. Well, and it will always get exposed. There was a kid from Australia that ended up going to prison for things he was doing in the background of YouTube. And that's why I say what happens in the darks will always come to light. So you know what? You're welcome. We will continue. We will continue to call this shit out. So if it makes you uncomfortable, well, maybe we should be uncomfortable. You just turn a blind eye. Ivan said, should I fly to Canada? Go ahead. It's a beautiful country. It really is. It's a beautiful country. Ivan says, what city? Who will meet me? I don't know. Just Shannon's in the chat. Ask her. She's from Canada. I'm not. If you're a sniper and specialize in buffalo, huge ass. Yes, we do have to be uncomfortable sometimes in life. You know, the whole cat thing made us uncomfortable. I mean, that made me sick to my stomach too. But maybe it'll stop other people from knowing they'll get exposed. Maybe it'll stop them. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes people are just evil. They want what they want. And they think they can get away with it. Well, sorry. Somebody, this is what I think. The Kaya thing, I think it was somebody who knew her. I think that. Because that was so bizarre after all these years on here. How much worse has YouTube gotten since you started? I don't know. I'm just over here watching a soap opera, and then I see shit. Like, it comes up in the news. We ain't even talking about, you know, someone makes a video about it. It comes up on the real news. Yes, I did watch Your Mama review Kai, and he did a great job. As a dad, he did exactly what he should have. Exactly. He stuck to what he knew so that he would not be less credible. See, he's got the ability. He's got the ability to stick to the facts. No atmosphere, and you all still joking. That don't even make sense, Ivan Jr. What do you mean no atmosphere? God. It's Friday, guys. We expect this shit to, you know. Yes. Jessica, yeah. I mean, she did. I only seen the night that Kaya put the live out, and I was on the fence. I was like, I ain't even talking about this because somebody, it could be an opinion, it could be a rumor, it could be gossip. So I didn't make my decision her video, Kaya's video made me unsubscribe because when she said there was no victim and the guy served time, I'm like, oh, here we go. So I skipped out of there, listened to Jessica, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I was still like, okay, the guy was convicted. Why would you admit that and then say it's a rumor and then say there was no victim? How do you get convicted without a victim, right? And you hear that out of prisoners' mouths all the time. Yeah, wanting this appeal and that appeal and this appeal and that appeal. I'm entitled. I want to use all my rights. We hear that all the time. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so my thing was, when I heard them on a what? And he spoke. That's when the heat. Yeah, I know. Our prisons are overfilled with innocent men and women. Yeah, we were trying to figure out the timeline. I don't even speak Monty's name in here, so you can go speak his name somewhere else. In fact, I'm going to put it in my freaking blocked words. For real. I'm going to. Look what we got out of Canada. The only good we got out of Canada was Joe Shannon and FFG. Here we are over here. S-Jam, Chantal, Nodder, Monty. Come on. Because she was a prostitute, she doesn't deserve to be humanized. It pisses me off. I know. She was an object, a means to an end. And I'm sorry, if you believe that those young girls lived in his household and he wasn't sampling the product, I can't help you. I can't help you. Because we draw a line. If there's no proof, you think he's going to admit it? Do you think Sunday will happen? It depends on how narcissistic they are. If they still think they can tell their story to manipulate people, yes, they will be live on Sunday. And this time they will have a whole new path. The fact that she was in the chat and got pulled up, or drop me a link. And she dropped her a link. And they popped up spontaneous, impulsive. That's when you get the truth. But we got all this time, and I found it kind of sketchy anyway. When she said, Sunday, that's the day we're going to do this. I was like, you getting your story all worked out before Sunday. That was giving her Wednesday to Sunday. But the fact that they couldn't control themselves because they were being talked about in a what? Channel. And she went in there just blazing at the people that were saying things about her, right? She dropped in there, give me a link, drop a link. F-bombing and everything. They're like, fine, here's the link. Then they were caught off guard. They didn't have their story worked out yet. So anything that comes out Sunday is a script. That's all I think of it now. Anybody going there to think that now he's going to flip it to where he has empathy, he's reformed, that is just based on what he was reading in the chat and the response they were getting. You got your truth. And if you're one of them people that suspects something, gets a little bit of proof, and then goes and still wants more, then good luck to you out there. People read that energy. But I loved her, so I want to hear their story and what they're going to say so I can justify the fact that I love her. Okay, you were duped. Okie doke, end of. A lot of women that happens to in a marriage, does it not? It's called love bombing. You were love bombed. Then the truth comes out, you still don't want to see it. Well, that's probably why she's still living with the guy. My brain don't work like that. I heard what he had to say. And he don't care. Period. He don't care. He told you. And he told you there was a few of them. You know what he's mad about? She was probably his cash cow. The younger the better, right? Cash cow. And she showed up in that court with a new pimp. Guess she's doing fine. I said, whoa. She was the moneymaker. It's a totally different filter in their brain. This is normal. This is, like, it's a Vegas thing. I mean, you see the stuff that goes on in Vegas. That's why they call it Sin City. There are things like this going on in, listen. We can't comprehend why people go to Vegas and look for that, but I'm guaranteeing you, they'll find it there. Some people just think they want to be part of the money. But it doesn't mean we have to find it acceptable. And it doesn't mean they're going to convince us that this is just a lifestyle. Well, not on family-friendly YouTube. How about that? Why don't you go make a documentary, sell it to Netflix, do whatever you got to do, girl. But don't come on here and condemn Foodie Beauty for what you're guilty of. How about that? That is something else. That's your character. Not the quirky, funny snack of the day. Here's my haul. I mean, I believe that is you, but I believe you're possibly handled, even though you deny it. Whatever. I know, living that life. I wanted to throw my phone too. Then why aren't you living back in Vegas, living that life? Why'd you move to a whole nother state? Fly under the radar? What? I don't get it. So whatever. I don't know what's going to happen, but I already heard all the truth out of him and, on the spot. So I'm not giving him 4 days to try to manipulate Kaya's community. I don't even know why she addressed it. I don't even know why she brought all this to the platform, but it's here. It's here. It's the elephant in the room. It's the... you're never going to be able to react to anybody again. I mean, it's over. It's crazy. Well, yeah, and that's what, okay, so that's what I'm thinking. 4 days to create a new storyline, right? And it's too late. It's just too late. Yeah, that's sad. She was 14. Can't put the cat back in the bag. Right? You just can't. Chantal learned that. You can't rewrite the cat story. You were caught. And your channel's been paying for it ever since. Because there's one thing on this platform, man, people are not going to tolerate is the neglect or the abuse of children or animals. Period. Period. So instead of trying to manipulate people into, you didn't see what you saw. That's gaslighting. You didn't see that. That's not what happened. You're just walk away. No, he said he's never shed a tear and he has no empathy. So that tells you all you need to know. That sounds like you still in the game. Got to make that money. It's a lifestyle. Adele, we're ignoring that. I bet she has kids, just not living with her. No, she don't. Corey, who knows, right? Who knows? I mean, why else are they tearing her house apart? Like, what else is going on? I mean, seriously, she said that. Tearing my house apart? Why? Why? That's crazy. Anyway, so I don't tell anybody what to do. I just state how I feel about shit with the facts that I've learned. I watched it 2-3 times just to make sure I'm hearing what I'm hearing, because a part of me believes that she is trapped in this situation. But she groaned. But she said out of her own mouth, she got mad when anybody said that she was isolated or handled or property. She got mad. I love this man, and how dare you? Whatever, your story, not mine. So I can only go by what people say and what they put out on the internet. So I can make my own decision, and you can make your own. Don't even care. I will not be looking for people over there. I will not ever. I don't care. You're grown. I do not try to run the YouTubes. My God, I could never even imagine spending that much time at all, ever. Y'all all grown. You know what I'm saying? So is he still doing it? Nobody knows. I ain't gonna go looking. Don't care. She brought him to the platform, and that was pretty much it for her. Even her friend Sharon was really upset. Well, that's why you don't friend creators. You never know. It could be Susie. I have no idea. But we ain't getting involved. She chose this man. And she chooses to stay with him. So there's that. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. Y'all have a great day. I wish I could be out in the sun, but I got other things to do. Other things to do. I thank you for the thumbs up. We have yet to meet the number of people in here, but at least we're trying. You know what I'm saying? So you guys have a wonderful day. And please give me a thumbs up on the way out. I'll appreciate it. And Foodie, happy travels, Foodie. Happy travels. Hopefully you're not all laid up in a hospital somewhere in Kuwait. Hopefully you make it home. Let's get you home, girl. We're going to need a little blood panel. You know what I mean? A little bit of health care. And see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.